Horse fruit is a tough food source to justify, and not because of anything with the saturation, but because of the teleportation. And usually it's just too risky to use this when you're not trying to teleport somewhere. That is, unless you eat one of these underwater. Strange as it may seem, by just putting yourself underneath a body of water, then you can eat as much chorus fruit as you want without ever having to teleport from that place. And I don't know why this happens, but I'm also not gonna question it if it means that I can survive. You see an exploding creeper? What do? Yeah, I'd run away too, but let's say that's less of an option here. And if you don't have yourself a shield, don't worry, because if you just have a block and you place it between your feet and the creepers, that'll prevent next to all of the damage that you would have taken from the blast. Since the way that Minecraft calculates explosion damage, it's based off of a ray that's cast from the creeper to the bottom of your hitbox. In this case, our feet. So if we block that off, we'll take way less of the damage. And this will also work for things like TNT and end crystals too, regardless of the block, might I add. Clickers are great for AFK, but they're also not vanilla. But that's fine, we actually have a way to get an auto clicker inside of the regular Java game. See, if you press F3 and T at the same time that you're holding down your left mouse button, then after the textures reload, the game will still think that it's registering the input, even though my hands are completely off the keyboard. But as far as Minecraft knows, I'm still there mining away all of the cobblestone at my stone farm. So if you're just starting out in something like a skyblock world, this could be a way to get some early game resources. And then you can come back to your computer and actually play the fun part. Villagers are stupid. I would wait for a gasp from the audience, but I don't think anyone's offended by that statement. And unfortunately, they're also pretty useful with their trades. So to keep your villagers alive from the next time that a zombie siege might happen, you should know that through the help of a dispenser, you're actually able to equip armor into their secret inventory. And sure, you can't see it rendering on top of the villagers, but if you give them armor that's enchanted with thorns, then you can punch them and definitely tell that it's still there. And that way, you give them a way to defend themselves even if they don't have the iron golem anymore. Since we usually tend to kill them. If you got resources but you don't have a lot of time, then I should let you know that if you wanted to tame a horse, you could do it instantaneously. It's just gonna cost you 10 golden apples, which I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. That's obviously more expensive than just taking the time to do this, but that's why it's something that